Hello, YouTubers and Yu-Gi-Oh players. This is Joker Knight with
Jack in the Box.
Jack in the Box. Give him a deck profile of
Spiral Aroma Spirals. It's a archetype that consists of spirals and the Aramage archetype.
Alright, we'll go get into the main deck first, and then the extra deck. Side deck is that personal reference, so let's get into it.
I run 3 Spiral Super Agent. Once again, he's the main core, basically. He's what all the spirals target. I tried to run spirals and it ended up going nowhere because Agent kept being annihilated and it didn't get very far. And I run 3 quick fix. He's good for searching out your drone or your equip card. And overall, he can help you go through synchros and exceeds. He can help go through different plays. Next up, I run 3 of the Fairy Charming Resort Staff. She's kind of a fun one. She drops your monster's attack points down to 0 when a Spiral Monster battles. And when she's destroyed by battle or by card effects, it helps you bring out the Super Agent, which is, once again, the boss monster, the boss monster for the spirals. Next up, I run 3 Spiral Gear Drone. Fun little card. Allows you to get a peek of what your opponent's going to draw next, and it can help you special summon the Super Agent, which makes it rather decent. And you can tribute it, and it gains 500 for every card in the field that your opponent controls. I run only 2 of this. It's Spiral Master Plan. She's not the greatest monster in the world. She requires 2 tributes, which all she really does is get you your Spiral mission, and she helps you add Spiral Resort, which is the field spell, and a Spiral Monster.
You can always run Dark Renewal.
Yeah,
Special summoner.
Yeah, you could always run Dark Renewal.
At 1 at least.
Yeah.
If you like to.
That's it for the Spiral engine. That's just for the monsters. Here's what I have for the Aramage spot. I run 3 Rosemary. I find her to be really decent. She helps you go with the big synchro with their level 5 synchro monster. And myself, Rosemary. She's rather good, decent. Flips your monsters face down. Your opponent's monsters face down, actually. I run 3 Jasmine because who doesn't love to get an additional summon and an extra draw? Once again, your life points need to be higher to get the summon effect. Angelica, she's your tuna monster to go for your other synchros. She does special summon herself while you control a plant monster. Alright, I'm going to move on to the spells now. I run 1 Assault. Personally, it's not my favorite card to run. I rather have Spiral Gear Red card first. I'd rather go for Red card first. But it's pretty decent if your monster's going to attack. Like, you have a Charming Resort Staff in your face off against, like, Oracle King the Arc. And you just run into it, take it out. As long as you drop Charming.
Easy.
Again, my favorite equip card, Big Red. Fun card, to be honest.
Just don't try to drink it.
Basically, if you have Mission in your graveyard, I beat Quillforts with this deck. Basically, you target her and you just place inside defense mode and you just sit on her for a bit. until you can get out some of your other plays. Basically, it's just a good card. It can bring back Agent. It can bring back any Spyral. And then, of course, the field spell, I run 3. I run 2 of this field spell because I'm rerunning two of the Airman's field spell. But this card is good. You can add a Spiral to your hand, and you can shuffle back your Super Agent back into your deck. Or other monsters, which actually you can run this at any deck, really, to recycle your monsters back into your deck. Reinforcement of the Army, I run 1, because that's what I limited to. Basically, Super Agent. That's who it hits. That's the only thing it hits inside this deck. Hidden Armory, it helps you bring out your big red card. That's basically what it's for.
I know, Curry, the Bandits. No. Curry, whatever.
Curry Bandit?
No.
Well, Off Thou? Good card. Deals you damage, but see, what you do is, if you have Quick Fix on the field, you can activate it, target Quick Fix, and add, like, Drone to your hand. And if you can find some way to special summon a copy of it, like, say it's such a graveyard and you have red card, and you activate red card and it summons,
Creepo. That's what I'm thinking of. It's Creepos.
then it automatically hits this. You can run inside other decks, but you won't lose any life points as long as you summon a copy of the card. It doesn't have to be the card you added, for say. I run Terraforming because I'm running like 4 field spells, and say I need to hit Resort ASAP and I have that in my hand, activate it, get my Resort back. And then this is the only damage support I run for it, really. I run 2 Garden. Once again, you gain life points every time. For every plant monster on the field, you gain life points, which gets out the Aromage engine, really. And then you gain 1,000 when they're destroyed by battle or by card effects, which kind of works out for you better. I'm going to move on to traps. I have, again, this deck runs 22 monsters, 13 spells, 11 traps, and 11 inside the extra deck. And the grand total for this is 46. Now let's see what kind of spell I can bring out. I run that. Tenacious Trap Hole. Fun card. Like Oracle King to Arc. Hit that. Bad. Basically, you can hit DDDs pretty bad with this deck. As long as you don't make any misplays. Stop special summoning. Again, with this deck, you just keep gaining life points, so it don't matter how many life points you lose. You just keep gaining them. Again, any level 5 or higher effect monster, when it's summoned, activate, banish it. That's the best part. A Bombless, a standard Bombless, really good.
I'd like to see that card come back to 2 one day.
So can I. Blazing. Basically, I beat Slifer with this card. It was the only way I can beat Slifer. I had to make my opponent run out of life points because it hit up all the way up to 5,000 points of damage total. That mean my opponent would both take.
You should run 2 of these instead of 1 Mirror Force. Run 2 Mirror Blading Mirror Force instead of 1 Mirror Force.
Probably. That's what I do, but I only have 1 copy, so. Mirror Force. Again, I would have run a second Blazing Mirror Force just because it's way better. It's a lot better, actually. This just... everyone knows what that does. Compulse. Basically, stall out your opponent, summon a big monster, send it back. That's the fun part.
Yeah, about the only person I've ever seen run that card now. Everyone stop running because of Cosmos. Because he targeted and they just go off of it.
Breakthrough. Again, stops effects. So, it can hit Cosmo. It can hit Cosmos.
Not really, because it
Somewhat.
targets. If it targets, they could banish and just special summon another one.
Yeah, but they don't have targets. It's a great target. Dimensional Prison. Again, banish. That's banish a monster. It works pretty good. Grand Horn. I run one of because I only have one copy, but it basically negates a summon and
skips main phase.
Skips to main phase 1. Which if they have no monsters in the field, it kind of screws them over. Jaw of Avarice, once again, you want to shuffle. You get to shuffle 5 cards and then you draw 1. Basically, you want to shuffle as many monsters as you can back to this deck. Especially if you have like 3 Spiral Super Agents, you can target Super Agents back. And send them all 3 back to your deck.
That'll be it for the main deck. Going to the extra deck now. Main deck is 46 card total.
I use Rosemary. Again, level 5.
She looks so gold when the light hits it. And it's silver. The name.
Standard.
The name turns gold when something's flashing on it. It's cool.
It's a fun card. It negates effects. And you can just turn to like a 3000 beat stick, no problem.
Man. Is most of your monsters light?
Some of them are.
I'm talking about the main deck. Just so you can always run honest.
No. The only light monster in here is, I believe, Angelica, Rosemary.
I think all our arm mages are light.
No. Rosemary is in water.
Mm.
Which is kind of weird because the synchro form is a light. It's confusing. Rafflesia.
Cards are decent if you can't get effect negated.
Shut up. What this little joker did was he stopped a special ability I was going to send Bombless. That's why I run so many trap holes in there. Because Rafflesia hits him every time. Unless, of course, you negate her special ability. Orpheus. Ouroboros. Sorry, I can't pronounce names too well. It's a decent card.
Oh yeah, it's decent, alright.
I usually never go into it, but if the situation does, I'll eventually hit into it. Everyone's favorite. Number 101.
I still see this card being decent, but no one really runs it no more.
Well,
it's like 101 off the map.
It hits special summon. Used to, it was fairly expensive.
Yeah.
It used to be an expensive card, but
you can get the ultimate real cheap now.
I guess no one really uses it anymore. Abyss.
I can still see that. That card should be expensive, but it's not.
Yeah, to be honest, it really should, but fun little card.
Because the Burning Abyss still here, Shadows, Dark Worlds.
It stops a lot of decks. It can.
Mermails.
Definitely, you want to stop Mermails ASAP. Basically,
Dark Rebellion Dragon.
Cut your opponent's monster attack points in half, which is great, to be honest. It really is. Because, especially since he gains it. And it's one of the Leger Dragons. I run 2 Castell.
2 Castell, the Sky Buster, Blaster, Musketeer.
Yeah. Basically, you get a choice. Shuffle or set a monster face down. Which, to be honest, I usually hit the shuffle ability. I run 1 Clear Wing. Again, there are primary targets. There's a bunch of level 1s in there, level 2s. So with Angelica, you can just hit it. You can always run more than 2 Angelica. You can run any number of tuners, but don't go overboard with the tuners. You can hit up to him, Scarlight, mainly because of Master Plan and Angelica. They can synchro to this big monster, and then say like I have Rosemary back on the field. I can synchro with him and bring out Abyss. Overall, brings back your Aramage tuner
Need Crystal Wing.
and negates the effects. I don't have Crystal Wing. I'm poor.
Oh my. Alright, guys, that was
Spyral Rumage.
Spyral Image by Jack in
the Box.
Jack in the Box. Yeah, this is also the Joker of the Night with the Knights of Yu-Gi-Oh! Make sure to like and subscribe and like our Facebook channel. Thank you for watching.